it looks like, oh, it's kind of a bent knee Okuri Ashi Barai. Well, you can call it that if you wanted to, that's fine. But it's really more precise if we call it a thigh sweep, because that's what you're using. Let's get a comparison. The sliding foot sweep, sitting after foot sweep, is basically, you know, we'll start a couple steps because this is kind of the basic way. We'll step, step, sweep like that. Catch the feet. Okay. Okuri Ashi Barai, sitting after a sliding foot sweep. He's a half step behind him. That's why we do these drills so much. Okay. And we'll start out with 2 steps then 1. So step, step, sweep. Just go ahead and do it. Nailing his ankles together, like you're literally nailing them together. And a 1-step version is such. Like that. The Momo Barai, the thigh sweep, I'm going to have to start a little further back and shave the angle here. So here, see how I'm starting this way in the Okuri Ashi Barai? Okay? I'm stepping a little closer here with the sweeping leg, the thigh sweeping leg here. Okay? Now it's also very helpful, rather than just grabbing the sleeve, if I go ahead and grab it back here, this, and I basically, you know, I use that analogy often where we loop the belt around the body. This is what we're doing here, like I'm looping a belt or a rope around it, catching him here at the lapel, catching him here just at the floppy part of the gi behind the shoulder here, and just closing it in. And when I do my step, it's you know, I'll be stepping, step, step, sweep. And I'm almost kicking him in the butt, what I'm doing. What he's doing, he's using the inside of his thigh here, to sweep right along just these buttocks and upper, you know, hamstring area, you know, the back of the leg area here. So when he does it, he does a couple steps and he'll sweep. And it looks like, oh, it's kind of a bent knee Okuri Ashi Barai. Well, you can call it that if you wanted to, that's fine. But it's really more precise if we call it a thigh sweep, because that's what you're using. And when he does this, he really catches, you're usually a little closer, so you're a little closer, more compact grip, shorter grips in here. All right? You notice how he's trapping. And when he does this, that hip is like a beeline right across here, and he's using the inside of his thigh, and he just sweeps it real hard like that. Okay? Just do 2 steps that do this step. Bam. And you do it with nice and easy, real control. He didn't want to kill the guy. I mean, you really splattered on this one. I keep doing this. See, it works better on a 1-step shot. And a lot of people will say it's Okuri Ashi Barai. That's fine. I mean, call it what you want. Just call it a pawn. But in this case, it is more accurate to say it's a thigh sweep.